We are live in Boston, Massachusetts, the gem of New England, as the Celtics are about to go into this interconference contest right here. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. This game marks the end of a road trip for the Lakers. They're looking to snag one here before heading home.
And you can tell that both teams will be a little on edge in this one. Given the rivalry these teams have, it could be an emotional game.
And who doesn't love this stuff? Two teams that have beef. Look, the stakes are a little bit higher, and it should make this a very interesting matchup.
Ball no good.
It's easy to see why the Los Angeles Lakers are considered one of the greatest franchises in sports. Look at their history of winning.
Davis knocks down the three ball.
It's the confidence I love when Davis just catches it and shoots it. He doesn't second guess himself. He just lets it fly.
Now here's Ball. The kick outside to Butler. 5 on the clock. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. You know, Richard, it's just astonishing the amount of titles the Lakers have piled up over the years.
And because of their success in the big market, it's L.A. It is showtime. That's how they get players like Shaquille O'Neal and LeBron James. Players want to play in L.A. because it's beautiful and there's a winning tradition.
And it's Pippen in the corner. Pippen is doubled. Three-pointer, Lillard. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Here's Lillard. Following the basket by LaMelo Ball. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. And that sends Anthony Davis to the free throw line. It's on Jimmy Butler. Lakers shooting their first free throw of the game.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Butler. Inside. Williams' shot is off.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Davis. He goes up again, and the layup is up and in. Davis has got 8 points. Boston off to a slow start. 6-point game. Here's Ball. Lillard with the rebound.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Yeah, quick thinking, wins Dame assist. Finds the open man and the ball instantly there for the finish.
He gets that one.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Davis. Pippen with a wide open look. That three off the mark. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
6 on the shot clock. There's Williams. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. .151 left to play here in the first. And it's Pippen in the corner. Good on the three-point shot.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now here's Ball. Driving inside. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Now here's George. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Outside, Ball. It's tipped. It's stolen by Dort. Here's George. That shot, no good. Excellent D there from Williams. Outside, Ball. Williams gets the bucket.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore. Keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
Outside, George. Down low. Here's Pippen. And it's Pippen slamming it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Ball. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Williams with the steal. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Right side, Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Los Angeles up. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Right wing. Here's Marjanovic. Second shot opportunity. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Marjanovic has got the lead up to 1 now for the Celtics. Here's Burks. And he goes in for the dunk.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Bagley, he's off on that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They host the Spurs after this one.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Now a timeout called by Boston. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
So he gets them both. Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot. But I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. And I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Flushing it on a much taller defender. That is just filthy.
Capable of racking up assists. Westbrook has a feel for when his guys are open.
Man can't hit. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 4. Here's Marjanovic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Outside Westbrook. Into the lane. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even.
And putting his burst on full display, Westbrook can blow by defenders in a hurry.
To the inside. It's stolen by Marjanovic. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Pass to Bagley. Now Marjanovic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Gary Harris.
The officials are all over that one. And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
And it's Davis with the jam.
Uh-oh, everything is going AD's way. He is in that zone and scoring at a terrific pace.
Timeout called the Celtics.
Once again for Celtics Entertainment.
We've got 1:48 left in the first half of basketball. There's a screen by Williams. To the middle. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it. Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Stolen by Smart. Here's Toppin. The Lakers with the rebound. Stolen by Ball. To the paint. And Toppin throws it down.
And the passing ball displays night in and night out is impressive. He takes pride in his ability to facilitate.
And there it is for him. Pippen's got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Inside, Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And finished off by Davis.
Ooh, when the brow gets up, you better get out the way. There's not many people with that length and that athleticism.
Outside, Smart. Beyond the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Smart's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Davis sets a screen. Down low. And it's Davis with the jam.
The assist.
Look, I can't think of a better partner to have a pick and roll with than Davis. Sets hard screens and has soft hands to match.
Pass to Williams. 1 second left. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtics lead by 1. They'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. Picked by Williams. And Williams throws it down.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
Top of the key, Pippen. To the middle. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that that they're even in this game.
The kick outside to Butler. Back to Williams. A second chance effort. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Outside, George. Stolen by Smart. Ball with it. Lillard picks him up. There's Williams. And there's the drive. Davis with some nice D. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
George, double team. Shot clock at 5. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. Over in the corner, Dort. And no good, had a chance to take the lead there. Left side, Ball. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Williams, and Williams with the stuff.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Pass to Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high, fantastic one-hand jam. Horford, no luck.
That is a hard-won rebound, a man's rebound right there. Way to battle for it inside.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Solid play there from PG, absorbing the contact, but staying with that shot for the and one. And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Here's Mann. Here's Thor. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Thor's got his third basket of the night.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Harris. Harris draws the double. Rozier with the steal. And now it's Westbrook running. He can go all the way. Out to White. Here's Marjanovic. Basket counts. Marjanovic has got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Man. Now here's Dedmon. Over Bagley. For three, Harris. Unable to get that one. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Now Ball. Pass to Williams. It counts, and the foul. It's on Damian Lillard.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
And on top of the talent, the physical ability, Williams, just a coachable kid and really picks things up quickly.
And it's Ball penetrating.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
And he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back with an in-your-face stuff.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First one falls for him.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Lakers trail by 5. Lillard scanning the floor. To the inside. Davis. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
This is where you want AD to get his shots. That's almost automatic.
In the corner, George with it. Davis down low. Kicks it out to Lillard. Back to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one. But look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And it's Ball penetrating. And Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's George. Butler with the steal. Ball with it. Lillard picks him up. Ball with it. Outside Butler. 5 to shoot. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And the technical free throw is good.
And Butler commands hard work from his teammates. He demands they want to win as much as he does.
And here is Ball over George. Another shot. And Williams leaves it in. And it's a 6-point Boston lead.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backcourt. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
And you can't teach effort. You can encourage it, but this is why you covet guys who are so self-motivated.
Here's Lillard. And the layup's good off the glass. Lillard's got his first points in this one.
Proof positive that Lillard is worthy. That's talent you can build a franchise around.
Here's Ball. Here's Williams. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
He's been relentless, and he's been doing it in a variety of ways. But right there, it's all about the hustle on the offensive glass.
Lillard outside. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Pippen, simply put, one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Ooh, you hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
And it's Davis with the jam.
This is where Davis excels. The stakes motivate him to play with reckless abandon. Oh, my gracious.
And you can see the leadership there that Butler possesses, commanding the rock on important possessions here down the stretch.
And it's Davis missing.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
There's 57 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And that one goes long. And it's the Celtics ball. Leading by 5. In the corner, Smart with it. Williams with the ball. George picks him up.
Well, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul him.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
Toppin with the steal. And here we go. It's Butler. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Butler on the way. Shoots over George. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
In this league for a long time, Jimmy using the mid-range area. For guys space of the court in today's NBA.
So we see Boston get the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a...